If you or someone you know has had a C-section and is planning on having more children, you want to pay close attention to this next story. It's shining a light on a rare birth issue that affects around 1 in 1,000 women each year.
However, it is more likely in women who have had C-sections. Your reporter in the mountains, Spencer Wilson, spoke with a Colorado woman who just went through this potentially deadly issue for both mother and baby with a happy ending.
What does the owl do?
Looking at 8-month-old George today, you'd likely never guess that the day he was born was both one of the happiest and scariest days of Taylor and Kaleb Mckey's lives.
He's the happiest guy. We talk about it all the time. He's just such an easy baby. So I think that his dramatic entrance does not impact his personality at all.
Dramatic because Taylor had placenta accreta, an uncommon but serious issue with a pregnancy, where the placenta grows into the uterus, or even grows through it into other organs. Mothers are 40% more likely to have a placenta accreta if they've had at least 2 C-sections, but things like in vitro fertilization or even simply age can play a part in this too. Taylor had only 1 C-section before George, but still wound up with the issue.
What does the owl do?
Another problem is even detecting it in the first place. Ultrasounds don't always pick up the issue. Taylor needed more than 1 round before doctors told her she needed to prepare for a difficult delivery.
And I think any parent can relate to that. You know, when you go in to have a checkup on your growing baby, you only hope for good news. And when there's any kind of doubt or question, you just get this horrible pit in your stomach of, oh my gosh, what if?
The pair moved from the small town of Eagle with their young toddler and dog into long-term hotels and Airbnbs to make sure they were within 20 minutes of the Rocky Mountain Hospital for Children in Denver, where they waited, knowing the dangers that can come from accreta, with a mortality rate hovering around 7% for moms.
I think one of the creepiest moments of the entire process is I had to be admitted the night before to do extra checks on my blood type to make sure that they had enough blood ready in the blood bank. And right before going to the OR.
Because the team knew there was a serious chance for placenta accreta, the specialized team at Presbyterian St. Luke's was primed and ready and found what they expected. Not only had the placenta grown into her uterus, it had also grown past it towards her back. They would need to do a hysterectomy right away. But their new baby George was now born and healthy. One of the best outcomes, considering the possibilities.
What's he doing, Bubba?
Now Taylor shares her story to make sure people know what can happen during a pregnancy, and making sure that moms know all the options before deciding a C-section is the right move. Her previous C-section is likely why she ended up with the accreta.
If there is no medical necessity for a C-section, 100% I would recommend having a vaginal birth if able to.
In Eagle, Spencer Wilson covering Colorado First.
How cute is baby
I
George?
know.
He's adorable.
So appreciate them sharing their story.
Yeah, beautiful story, beautiful family too. Taylor wants everyone to know these kind of cases don't always have such happy endings, and that dealing with the trauma of serious issues is as important as physical healing.
And there are support groups for mothers going through all stages of accreta online. And if you're struggling, you can always reach out. We'll have some of those resources linked for you on our website, CBS News Colorado.